Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm Dawn. This is Dawn B's Beauty Over 50. And today I'm going to be doing Get Ready With Me. I had originally filmed Get Ready With Me, and what happened was the video just disappeared. So this is going to be totally different from that one. That one I had featured products from a specific company. Well, this time I'm going to feature products that I did in a haul. So that video will be going up before this one. It's products that I got from my local Rite Aid for Wet n Wild. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the Get Ready With Me. Oh my goodness, brain freeze right there. But not everything is going to be Wet n Wild. I mean, you'll see as we go along. Okay, so I'm going to use this Manna Kadar Runway Ready primer on my face. I received this in my Beauty Fix box, so I can show you what this primer is like. I'll put it on the back of my hand. It's really thick, really thick. I mean, you can see it's like a gel. So I'm going to just start spreading this around my face. I hope everybody is doing well. Sorry for talking into my hand. I always yell at my husband about that. He'll start talking to me, and he'll have his hand out. I yell at him, "Stop doing that!" And I'm doing it. So I guess I learned that from him, huh? Yep, I think I did. Okay. Let me put my mirror in a little bit closer. I can't even see anything. If that... Let me turn that down a bit. Yeah, I don't need it that bright. Okay, I just need to be able to see in the mirror itself. But yeah, you know, I can't believe the video disappeared. I had it uploaded, I compressed it, I uploaded it, I edited the video. It was all set to go, to be scheduled, and then it was gone. I don't know what happened to it. I have no idea. And it wasn't deleted by YouTube, so I don't know. I have no idea, but that's okay. Maybe it wasn't meant for that video to be up. I don't know, I'm just making excuses. Okay. Okay. If I'm looking this way, it's because I'm looking in the viewfinder and not at the camera itself. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my foundation. The foundation I'm using is this one, the Everything Cream Foundation from Honest Beauty in the shade Shell. I don't know if it's going to focus. There you go. You can see that? You can also see my mess in the background because that's a mirror. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. So let me start with this. Yes, I'm putting my finger in there and doing that. And I have these little zits that came back again. I don't know where they're coming from either. They're driving me nuts. I think I'm a little old for that. Well, maybe not. They could be hormonal too. I don't know. It's just a really weird place for them to... See what I just did? I'll have to do that on the other side then. Oh well. I have to turn my mirror back up. I can't really see that well. Okay. This shade on this foundation is actually a perfect match for me. And I'm using my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Foundation Brush to blend this in. It blends in really nicely. I like it. I mean, even though it's getting warmer out now, or it's starting to, I like a cream foundation because my skin is dry. And I've learned that now that I like more cream and liquid foundations right now than I did before. Before I would prefer powder foundations, but now I'm starting to really get into these cream foundations because they're so much better on dry skin. This one does need to be set though, because now that it's warmer out, and it'll also rub right off. Wow, that's a little lighter than it should be, but oh blend it down my neck. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put on my concealer, and the concealer I'm using today is the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild, and this one is in this shade, let me find the shade, Light Ivory. I don't know, somebody, one of my neighbors is burning something. I have no idea what they're burning. In here, in Northeast PA, you can burn paper and stuff like that. You can burn like paper, anything, cardboard. But a lot of people around here take it to the extreme, and they think they mean garbage, and so they start burning their garbage and their tires and all sorts of other things they're not supposed to be burning. And then when you call the township and tell them, it's already too late and it's done. My neighbors next door burn, and they burn, I don't know what they're doing, but the flames one day were literally shot a good 20 feet in the air. And it was really disturbing to see that they did. And it was that time when they did it, it was fallout, so everything was dry on the trees, and you can easily set a tree on fire around here during that time. Now, not so much. Okay, got something under my eye. Okay, so, just poked my eye. Yeah, people do that a lot around here. It's common. It's PA. It's the way it is. You know, you'd think that with a lot of other New Yorkers living out here, people from Philly, that it wouldn't be that way, but it is. So, we just deal with it as it comes along. Now I'm going, that's what I mean, the burning. It's coming in my window. Oh, gosh. Now I'm going to put on this e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Translucent. The cover broke on the top on this, so I have to be really careful with this. But you can see that this is a soft powder. Look at that. Really nice. I'm just going to tap into it. I can't believe the lid just snapped off. That's crazy. Okay. I'm just going to set it with a little bit of powder. Oh, I hope everyone's spring is going well. Is everybody ready for the weekend, the celebrations, Memorial Day? I don't think we are. My husband, oh no, he's off on Memorial Day. Monday and Tuesday he's off. That's his weekend. So, yeah, I guess we'll celebrate something. Alright, that's set. And I broke that cover. That does not make me happy. And then I'm going to use this. I always do my eyes after I do my face. I'm using the e.l.f. shadow. I think this is a shadow lock in sheer. Put that up that way. Yeah, we're not gonna celebrate, really. Might watch a couple of the parades if they have any on TV. Back when we lived in New York City, they used to be called Fleet Week, and all military would be in the city, and we would always see the guys from the Navy. I mean, pretty much everybody was in the Navy, the Marines, roaming around in New York City. And then they would have all the ships out there in New York Harbor and right outside the harbor. And from where we live, we could go walk down to the shore and just see them sitting off the shore. And kind of funny, though, many years ago when I was a kid, we would see the Japanese trawlers in New York Harbor. Like, they were in U.S. waters, and they just float right in like they lived there. course, the Coast Guard would go after them, and then, you know, it was a big deal making them leave. But now it's not. They don't do that. As far as I know. I haven't lived in New York City in a long time. I lived here in PA. We moved here in 1995, and then we lived in Florida from March of 2014 until early September of 2015. About almost 18 months, and then we're back in PA. I prefer PA. Okay, so what I do is I set my eyeshadow, my lid primer, with the Wet n Wild Coloricon single in brulee. And I use the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to do that. It's a big brush, and my cats are in there. Cats. Cat hair. Yeah, it's a big brush to use for setting eyeshadow, but it works. I'm sorry, setting eyelid primer. This is not my favorite lid primer. My favorite lid primer is the one from Milani. There's a couple of other ones that I have that are green beauty primers that I haven't really played with enough yet to form an opinion on them. So I have to go use those for a few times. But this one, you know, I know how it works, so I'm just going to use that. And then I'm going to use my, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Wet n Wild palette in the Coloricon 8 pan in Comfort Zone. But what I usually do is I don't like a shimmer in the crease, so I'm going to use one shade from this LA Colors matte palette, the 4 pan if I can get it open. And I'm going to use this shade right here, just to put in the crease. So let me find my brush. Wow, I should have done this yesterday. I'm using the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe No Tug eyeshadow brush in number 5. This is one of the older brushes, not one of the newer ones. So I'm just going to put my brush there and start working it into the crease. I don't like the windshield wiper motion because a lot of times, for me, especially in the inner corner, it skips. I don't like the way that looks. It doesn't look right. So I just pat it on this way. Much easier for me. Plus, if you do it that way, especially a lot of us, when you get over 40, you get that crepiness on your eyelid. Mine is starting to go away a little bit because of my skincare. I'll be working on a video on my skincare too. That I don't quite have the way I want it yet, because there's some products that I'm using them, I'm reading up on them, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue them, but they do work. So it's not, you know, it's up in the air with that one. That's all I can say about that. But see, got that in the crease. Turn that down. Okay. It's mid-afternoon here. That's a late afternoon. It's about 10 after 4, so I'm doing this really late in the day. I had other things to do. I was frantically trying to find that other video, and I could not find it, and it was gone. And this is the second time YouTube has done this to me with a video. One time I spent over 3 hours editing and doing a video, and it went poof, and I couldn't find it, and it wasn't on my phone. So I just gave up on that one too. Gotta brighten that up a bit. Okay. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I've never used this palette before, so this is going to be interesting. The first impression on this particular palette. I did swatch it. I like that. I like this. One of these is a duochrome. I believe it's this one right here. That's you can see that it's a duochrome. Really neat. So what I'm going to do is the outer corner. I'll use this crease color in the outer corner. Okay. Whew, that's pretty pigmented. I forgot how pigmented these can be. They really go, and they go on nicely. They're like butter. Wow, I like that. That's why, for some reason, it's not going on the same way. I don't know why. It's always like that. I'm ambidextrous putting mascara on, but not shadow. I haven't figured that one out yet on myself. Kind of funny, though. Okay. I think I got that out of corner. A little bit right here in the crease. Should be good. I keep doing this every time. I want to do my brows before I do my shadow. So let me do that first so I can get the highlighting done correct. I'm going to flip my mirror over and pull it closer. Okay. The brow pencil I'm using is this one by e.l.f. This one is in, I think it's a lifting pencil. It's in, hold on, I can't even see that. Neutral brown. You can see that. Yeah, there it goes. So I just brush it out first. Opposite side, brush it out too. Put this on. This is a nice soft pencil. It goes on really, really nicely. I like it. See how easy that goes on? Boom. And yeah, I have been working with the Wonder Brow, but today I didn't feel like using that. I felt like using this. Okay. I'm going to brush that through. I have the 15x side of the mirror on my side now. You can see my messy table down here. I have so much stuff everywhere in here. I mean, it's just... I did a declutter a couple months ago. I got rid of a ton of stuff. And I still have more stuff pouring in, literally, because of the channel. I do the reviews and the subscription boxes, and I don't know how many samples I have. I have samples from boxes I was getting for a long time, and it's just like, really? I'm trying to figure out how to work some of those older samples into this to see how I can use them here. But it's just, anybody who does this knows what I'm talking about. Or anybody who's really into beauty knows what I'm talking about. Either have not enough or too much. So the brows are done quickly. Okay, get back around for now. Let me do finish the rest of that lid. Okay, and this is a crown brush. I think this is the C476. I'm not sure the number on this one. This is one I got in an Ipsy bag a few years ago. I liked it, and I still use it, but the name is all worn off. You can't even see it anymore. It's been well used, well loved. Okay, for the highlight, I'll be going in with that color. It's a nice highlight. I like it. It's a cream color. And I love this brush. It's so nice and fluffy. Look at that. I love how fluffy that is. And I guess I go right in the inner corner, all straight up like that. It's the way I like it. I like it nice and highlighted. It looks like, makes my eyes look awake. And yeah, as I was saying, I was using some of the Wet n Wild stuff that I mini haul from Rite Aid. And Rite Aid is now selling a bunch of brushes that look really neat. I want to get those brushes. They're Day Logic brushes, I think is the name of the company. Oh, clean that up. All right. So in the outer corner, I'm going to take this one right here, where it says crease, this dark green. Or should I use that duochrome? Maybe I'll use that duochrome. So just a small amount, not much. Let's see how it comes out. I just want to deepen up the outer corner just a little bit. That's really nice. I like that. Wow, it's a nice color. Oof, that really is nice. Wow. That is an impressive color. Really pretty. What was my computer yelling at me about? Oh. Okay. It's yelling at me that a video is done compressing. Okay. Alright. And so now on the lid, I'm going to use this one that says eyelid. Yes, I have my own way of doing things. Hey, if it works, why not, right? I like that color. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this light down a bit more. That's way too bright. I'm going to bring everybody in closer. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that better? A little better. I'm going to line with that duochrome. I'm going to smudge it a bit. Ooh, wow. That really comes out nice. That's really a nice color. Really nice. Does anybody else use this palette? Let me know if you do and how you use it and what you think of it, because I really like this. I've never had this one. I've had the other one, Petal Pusher. I think it's my third or fourth one, and I really like it. It's one of those ones that you can use it in so many different ways, and it goes on so nicely. So smoothly. I love it. Okay. I think my eyes are done. Let me just make sure I get this does that look, guys? I can't tell. It looks different on camera than it does in the mirror. Oh, well, when I take my picture for the thumbnail, I'll find out. Okay, I'm done with this palette. Now I'm going to do my eyelashes. No, I'm going to do my lashes off camera. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did my lashes off camera, and what I did was I put a coat of the Max Volume Plus first of the waterproof on, and then I used the Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara, and this wand is really strange. I was not used to this wand. I'll show you what I mean. It has a comb right there at the top. It's just a double comb. And then on that side, you can see it's a really tiny, like going through. That was good for the lower lash line. You can see I have it on. It's a wet formula, so I don't know. I mean, it's a brand new formula. I've never used it before. So we'll see. Maybe it has to wear in and get thicker. But, I mean, I like it, but I still prefer the Max Volume because this was always a dry formula when I put it on. And then I use the Mega Last eyeliner in my waterline, and it's not coming off well at all. It comes off on the hand nicely. Oh, it keeps slipping. It comes off really nice. Oh, that one didn't come off well. I do it again. There. Because it took several tries. And where my primer is right here, it's not going on, but where I have no primer, so it's working against the primer that I was using on my face. I may have to go back in and put another coating on the waterline. And why, this is like sticking out here. Oh well. Doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do on the rest of my face, I'm going to use, no, this is the wrong one. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder in Fiji. So let me get my brush out. Let's see. And I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush to do the contouring first. That was something else doing that mascara. And the payoff is not that great for the amount of work I had to put in with the Max Volume. This really, boom, it just goes right on. Okay, I have a small mirror here. Oh, look at that. You can see my chunk. Put a little contour here. I think I need a new one. I hit pan on this puppy big time. I love this. I remember when this first came out, I jumped on it and I got it, and then a day later it was sold out, and now they have it, plenty of them on the website. At least they did a couple days ago. But yeah, I got to get back on there and get some of this. This is one I don't sell in the store. The same supermarket that I have that sells the Wet n Wild also sells the e.l.f. stuff right across the aisle. Alright, I think that's good. Do some deepening up around the edges. For some reason, that foundation looks really, really light. And on the baseline right there. Obviously, I like this one. Okay. And then I'm going to use the blush. I'm going to use this, wipe that off, clean it up a bit. I'm using this IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique brush for blush. It says French Boutique Blush. So I'm just going to tap that in there. Just a little. You don't need a whole lot. Oh, I got it in the hairline. What a mess in the hairline. Yeah, I know I'm smacking that really hard. I shouldn't be doing that. Oops. Let me use that mirror. Looks okay. I'm not really going anywhere today. I just wanted to do a get ready with me, that's all. Okay. So for the lips, what I have here, where did they go? There they are. I have the 2 gel liners. So I think I'll choose this liner, the Never Petal Down. Let's see. Make sure they're clean. Oh, it goes on really nicely. I like it. Without making a mess. Never want to stay with drawing in the lines. I'm always out of the lines, even as a kid. Always. And I remember back in the 80s, we all wore our lipstick with that. You just had the line and it was light on the inside. I mean, now you look at it and it's like, okay, that really didn't look that great. But we all did it. And I'm going to fill in a minute. My lips are not straight. My lips themselves are not straight. Oh, and they're dry. Fill it in. I like that color. I like that color a lot. And it says it's a gel, but it's really dry. Because I can't draw within the lines. Okay. Oh. It's a little dry. Okay. I have a lip gloss that I want to use. Okay. This is a lip gloss that I received in my Petty Boar box. It's from Marie Nady, and it's in the shade Tickled. It's like a bubblegum type shade. You can see it goes pretty well with the liner. That color is the actual color. So what I'm going to do is we'll put a little bit in the center. Oh, gosh. Ugh. All right, come on. I didn't fill it in all the way on the bottom. I missed a spot. All right. All right, there. There you go. Okay. Droppy stuff. I throw stuff around. That looks a little bit better. Okay guys, so here you have it. Here's the full Get Ready With Me. A little glossy. I like that. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and use different products, but this is the finished look that I came up with for this Get Ready With Me. If I'll leave in the down bar, I'll list all the products that I've used that I used. And let me know if you used any of these, and if you like them, if you don't like them, what you think of them, or even how you use them. That would be really interesting. I love to hear how you use the same product, because we all use things differently. I know I'm trying to step out my comfort zone and use different things in different ways, and I think I'm accomplishing that so far. I mean, I really like this gloss, and I'm not a gloss person. I don't like gloss. I never did. I thought it was like gooey and goopy. I don't know if anybody remembers the old roller ball lip glosses from way back in the day. That's what I always think of, and not a doe foot. But yeah, so if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so if you want to. You don't have to. And everybody take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye.